Hello there, everybody. I just want to give you a quick update before we jump into readings, and that is to tell you all we are now at 21% of the goal. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all the help that everybody has been throwing my way. It's just absolutely amazing to see it all coming in and get to meet you guys. So thank you all so much. And now on to the reading. Hello there, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of August 1st through the 7th. On Monday, what we have coming up for you is the Ace of Clubs. Ace of Clubs is telling me that you have a great new idea showing up on Monday, and this is an idea about something that you're excited about doing, that you look forward to it, that you really see the point to it. So this is a really cool thing to be thinking about. The key here is that this is an ace. So an ace is the very, very beginning of something. So you can take this idea and you can work with it and you can flow with it and grow with it, or you can let this idea sit by the side. If you're too busy with other things right now, you can let this idea sit. If this is an idea that you have that you actually want to pursue, but you're too busy right now, what I would recommend is writing it down somewhere so that when you're not so busy, you can come back to it at that point. All right, so let's look at Tuesday. What you guys have coming up here is the Five of Coins. And the Five of Coins is just telling me that on Tuesday, there's something going on where you have to sort of tighten up the belt as far as budget-wise. And possibly as far as energy-wise. Let's look at budget-wise first. So this could be something like you have a new car payment that's higher than what it used to be, or you have a second mortgage, or maybe you have to buy a cell phone and put it on your plan before your payments on the last cell phone were over. Something where the budget is tightening up. So this could be an extra expense. This could also be something like if you've been working 2 or 3 jobs, you may decide, okay, I need a break. I need some rest. I'm going to stop with working one of these jobs at least and just give yourself some time to breathe. But obviously that is going to impact finances. So that's what we have showing up on Tuesday as far as financially. Now, like I said, this can also come in energetically as well. And the Five of Coins energetically can be really realizing that maybe your energy has been scattered for a while, and so you're starting to feel depleted. This can be a day when you start to recognize that and you start to realize, ooh, I need to do something about this so that I don't hit burnout. That's another way that this can come in for you Virgos, and for some of you it will come in that way. I think most of you it's going to come in more of a tangible financial way though. On Wednesday, Seven of Coins showing up in reverse. Seven of Coins in reverse. I'm hearing that you guys have some expected money. And my normal interpretation of this card is that you have done something that by doing it, you did it because you expected that there would be a payoff that would come back to you. And it can be in money. It can also be in energy some way. It can be in a relationship someday where you're investing something, expecting something good to come back. But I'm hearing that for a lot of you, this is financial. And I'm hearing for a lot of you, this is inheritance that you're expecting to receive. I think you're getting some news on Wednesday that basically lets you know that whatever it is that you're expecting back, I don't think that you are getting it yet Wednesday. This message is saying it is coming, but it's also telling you about the time frame that it's coming in, and the time frame is not what you were hoping for. So it's coming in a little bit slower than you were planned. For some of you, a little bit slower. For some of you, a lot slower, like maybe even a year or two slower. But whatever it is that you were expecting to come back because of a previous investment, I think on Wednesday you're getting news that yes, it is coming back, but not yet. All right, so then on Thursday, Virgo, what we have coming up here is the Empress. I'm really seeing the Empress as more your personality on Thursday, and I feel like you are taking control of your own life. I feel like you're doing it in a very subtle and positive way. But I feel like when I see the Empress like this kind of tells me that maybe there was a situation where you were letting somebody else take control or make decisions for you that you are perfectly qualified to make. And so because this other person is making those decisions, I feel like you've come to the point where you're like, wait a second, why are we doing this? And so you are finding a tactful way to bring that control back to yourself so that you're making those decisions again. And that's happening on Thursday. Friday, Virgos, Nine of Clubs. Nine of Clubs just tells me that you're preparing for something on Friday. For some of you, I'm actually hearing that you're preparing for a float trip on Friday. Of course, the weekend is coming up, so that would be good timing. But this doesn't have to be, I mean, a float trip is just one example of something that you might prepare for, but there's all kinds of things. You could be preparing for some kind of recreation or vacation or travel. You could also be preparing for some kind of presentation that you're making over the weekend, or maybe even you're starting to prepare for a presentation on Monday. All kinds of things that we can prepare for. But just getting yourself prepared, getting yourself in the proper mindset, and getting things tangible ready as well for whatever this is. Now let's look at Saturday. We have the Three of Coins showing up in reverse. Three of Coins in reverse is telling me that there's something that you would normally do in cooperation with someone else that you're doing. For some of you, you're doing it alone. For others of you, you're doing it without everybody that would normally be cooperating. The Three of Coins to me, just because, and I'm going to show you this right side up, I think it's easier for us to process a picture mentally right side up, but the Three of Coins right side up to me usually speaks about something musical. I see this as a little, some type of musical precursor to a guitar or a harp or something like that. Way back when. So the Three of Coins to me, because of that part of the picture, generally speaks to me about music or something creative where people are collaborating together, although really the general meaning of that card is not that specific. But for me, when I read it, it does talk about something that is creative in nature, whether it's music or not. And so this could be like a band getting together. And, sometimes I see this as a band practice type of thing, but I see this more as a playing out type situation where the band goes out and plays in public for money. So a playing out situation where maybe one person in the band that's normally out playing with the band is not able to be there. So it's a little bit different than usual. It's not necessarily you working alone, although for some of you it could be on something you would normally collaborate with others on. But I feel like in more cases than not here for you Virgos on Saturday, this is just one person or possibly two missing out of the picture where you would normally collaborate with a group of people. All right, let's look at Sunday. Sunday, what we have is the Knight of Clubs showing up in reverse. Knight of Clubs in reverse just tells me you're doing something that's kind of tedious. You could sort of do it in your sleep. This is not anything you need any kind of creative energy for. And yeah, so this could be maybe you're cleaning the house on Sunday. Maybe you are going through tax paperwork on Sunday. Maybe you are just catching up on admin duties on Sunday, something like that, administrative duties. So there's a lot of different ways that this could play out, but it's doing something, and it's doing something that is not so creative and something that you don't really see as fun. It's not that it's terrible or that you hate doing it, but it's just not fun. Okay? So that is your week, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, or commenting. And I have to add to Sunday, for some of you, for most of you, it's not something that you hate doing. For a few of you, you're not really thrilled about doing it at all. Anyway, thank you all for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Everyone have a fantastic week, and I will see you all back here the next time. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be um, able to do Reiki for themselves. And I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master Program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master Program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. Um, what I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. um, but if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person, just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate. And I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.